Welcome to my Providence. Today we are in a very special section. This place is called Old Town because it was the first merchant center of the island. In Old Town we have a lot of important schools and buildings, so forget your TV control for the following minutes and keep in touch from the intimacy of your home with the people of Old Town. Old Town is one of the places in my Providence with the hugest population, and it's located between Freetown and Camp. It is also the home of fishermen, farmers, teachers, and a lot of wonderful people. This street brings a lot of memories to Providence people because we travel them a lot in our school days. Yes, my TV viewer, Old Town is also the home of our only high school called Hunin. So follow me and let us discover Old Town.
I love my Providence. 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 I love my Providence.
People from my Providence, we are still in Old Town and we are at the home of a very special guest. He is Mr. Lyndon Time Dawkins. Prof, welcome to my Providence, and let us talk a little bit about Old Town.
Well, Old Town is supposed to be one of the first settlements in Providence. And the reason why it is named Old Town, because the settlement of town was after. So to distinguish them, you had to put one first, so Old Town is there. Old Town is one of the biggest sections and one of the most populated sections.
Prof, people from my Providence want to know a little bit more about the first families in this section.
Well, I wouldn't be able to tell you directly the first families, but I can tell you the older set, them, like the Dawkins family, the Harkins family. We had the Duffys, Mr. Son out by the beach. We had going across the gully there, you had Mr. Dario Manuel. Well, he's descendant from San Andres, but he came here, married, and lived here. And that is from, he became Romelia's family and those. You had the Archibald, like Mr. Tulio's father. They were living behind where we call that salt hole. That is where Hardy them is living, you know. We had a unity with the families them, and we had something that if I produce something that you don't have, and you have something that I don't have, then we make a change. For instance, the days for fishing was more than all Wednesday and Saturday. In other days and drop in, but those 2 days, principally, they would go out and fish. And when they come back, they're not selling fish. You would get a 2 fish, you get this one and the next one, because when you go to your ground, you're going to bring some sort of bread kind for me.
Prof, tell us a little about how you say Old Town actually. What is your dream for Old Town?
Well, I am dreaming that Old Town will come to be not little but plenty better than what it is. I'm not saying that it is the worst. In every section we have good, normal, and bad. Old Town used to be distinguished by sport. Lately we have some difficulties and we are not up to date in sport fields. We're hoping to get it better. They're characterized by baseball. We didn't know football. Afterward, those that were studying in the continent come back and start practicing basketball. The first set of players was Lino Hooker and them that were in the continent. Then Juan Ramirez used to come, and well, he was living in San Andres anyhow, and he became a trainer, the manager of the national selection for years. And then he used to come in here and give courses and them things, especially when he was in the, we call the Parte Happy.
All right, give us now a final message for the community of Old Town.
My message and my invitation for the section of Old Town is that we unite. We are not disunited, but we can unite a little more and try to get what Old Town need. Not what Lyndon Time need, but what the section need. Meaning that whatever we get in the section is belonging to the community of this section, and other community can use it.
And you, my TV viewer, don't move. Let us continue visiting Old Town.
I love my Providence. 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 I love my Providence.
My Providence is here in the section of Old Town. We are here with Miss Christelle Dawkins Newball. She is a lady from this section and she's going to tell us about Old Town. Miss Christelle, welcome to My Providence, and tell people from My Providence what you remember about Old Town in your young days.
Well, Old Town in my young days was very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Everybody was very respectable. Everybody loved one another and cared for one another. For instance, if you have somebody sick in the family, your house is full. Friends and relatives visit. If you have a death in your family, them is there. They sleep with you for months. For months. But now is a little difference. Still people come around. The same way until night. But them time was different. And one thing I love with Old Town, this section where I am living is not Old Town. This section named Vermouth Valley. Out at the beach is Old Town. And Old Town still at everybody said Old Town. But here is Vermouth Valley. It's a sweet valley because it's just a handful of families live here. The Dawkins family. Just like out at the beach there, was only the Dawkins family was there. Then you had different families that come in. You had the Archbalds, you had the Duffys, you have the Minas that come out at the beach, you have the Garcia, you have the Newballs, you have the Archbalds again, then you had the Howards, you had the Hawkins, you had the Shogreens. Well, Old Town, first time, was more bigger than what it is because most of the beach wash away. Here in Old Town, there always be a racetrack. They would run the horse from the creek up to the creek down. That is what they call Anticoty Creek. And the creek was up at top, where the bridge is up there. But it was very wide, and everybody mostly had canoes. They never used catboat or launch because launch wasn't in existence, neither catboat. Everybody had canoe that carried 3 pieces of sail. Jigger, mainsail, and jib. Everybody used to fish in, and they didn't fish in much with line. Most of the people had fish pot. And they used to haul in fish pot Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And this giver, Not like now you have to buy. Though you have friends that would give you a fish or give you a piece of fish. But if they come from fishing and they don't get sell out, they would give away. Many families that is poor would go to the fisherman by the beach and they would get fish. Everybody here used to farm in Old Town because farming was essential. The farmers, they had gungu, they had beans, and the gungu used to sell and then they carry it to Cologne. And there they would, the men them would go there with a canoe load of gungu to the boat and give it there and then they go Cologne. When they sell the gungu, they buy a thing of kerosene oil, a box with 2 things. They buy a box of long soap, blue soap. They buy all what they need. They buy cloth by the pieces, brown cotton, white cotton, plaid, gingham, chambray, by the piece. It's not like here you buy yards, no. They carry mango and sell. Same common mango, they carry it to Cologne and Limon and sell. Chickens and pigs, because Cologne and them place didn't start raising these things until later years. Everybody, instead of go anywhere else, they used to go Panama and work to the Isthmus, where the American give contracts building the canal, an American family. And they used to go to